I'll just start it straight away. Yeah. Okay. Kia ora koutou katoa I tēnei pō, nā mai hoki mai, anō ki tōku hōtaka rua rau, whiti te kau mā iwa I tēnei wā. He kōrero mō tēnei pō, kāre kau I kōrero. Nā te mea, kāre hi kōrero I roto I te blog. He kōrero tawhito, anake kei roto. Engari, me ata te tiro haere, tātou ki etahi o ngā pānui kei roto I te blog. Nā, e hea ngā rā kei te toe mō te mutinga o mahuru. What's our date today, Keith?
Ella?
What's our date today? 26?
26.
Yeah. So,
26.
we have 5 more days. E rima ngā rā kei te toi, nā ka mutu te marama o mahuri. Nā, hea a tātou titiro, ki tērā, ki te mutunga o mahuri, hea a tātou kōrero. Well, me titiro tātou ki ngā mahi. He maha ngā mahi kei te toi, ko ngā admin credits, ngā fees, ne? Ngā pūtea, mō ngā fees, me titiro koe ki o Bitcoin Bounty, me he mea ka, ka uti koe I ngā marama kei te heke mai. Hea e rā, e tahi atu. Me kimi koe e ngā tua hoko, ngā kai tua hoko, e kia nei ko ngā midgets, ne? Me kimi hea rātou, nā te mea, he pārau ngā admin credits, mō, mena ka taia e koe ki te hainatia, tētahi o ngā tua hoko. So there's much to do. And we have 5 more days in which to do things in September. And, when we look at things to do, I'm talking about admin credits that people are getting every time they sign up someone. Because those people get their admin credits, and so it's an ongoing thing. It's never ending. It could build volumes, huge volumes, for anybody. So it's a matter of, working out your time frame in which you allow yourself to do all of that. Because I tell you, it's kind of time consuming, working with the person that you have referred so that they can learn from you how to go out and find new people and then bring them back in and register them or help them register themselves. Now, it takes time because if they don't already have an email, they've got to create an email. And, things like all the details like username, password, security questions, photograph, and, all that kind of information, Facebook, YouTube, that takes a lot of time up. Just trying to get all that in order. So on average, you're looking at, probably 3/4 of an hour or one person to understand the processes of admin credits, registering your person that you bring in. Then for you yourself, it's like almost sitting there with a map there on the board, and you're ticking the boxes off as they get filled. And as people in your team start to bring in people, it's a good idea to keep a track of all that. So we end up with what we call a whakapapa. In my language, we call it a whakapapa because it's almost like a family tree. And with the way the admin credits attract people and the pace in which it attracts people, you got your mahi cut out for you. You really do. You don't even have time, over the next 5 days, if you're building a huge team, you haven't got time to, fiddle around and go, oh, I'll do it later. You can't do that. You need to get in and do it now. Now, you need to also go in and tidy up your own account, your own page, your own back office. Make sure you have done your send button meeting. All that stuff has got to be done. The referrals, submit your referrals as well. Now, this is just what you do for yourself. And then you have to, give your time to others so that they too can get everything in order. And it does take time. So in a day, if you're working on 3/4 of an hour for one person to go from start to finish, and then that finish means finding 2 people, putting them in, and going from there and helping that person get their 2 people and helping them or showing them how to add these people in. So yes, it is time consuming. And, you really have to have your nuts about you because you can't afford to, dream. You can't afford to be a dreamer, I'll tell you. Leave that for after. But while you're on the job, like me, one day I was doing something. I think I was posting up my link. Well, in the 5 minutes I spent trying to post that up, I actually got the first line in my link. And then I wake up about 2 hours later, I'd fallen off to sleep. I nodded myself off to sleep. So easy. But I lost 2 hours of, productive work. So then I had to try and make it up in the next hour and condense my 2 hours into one. So yeah, saves the dreaming for later when you've got time, all the time to sleep. Don't be a beast and fall and nod off. When I wake up, I looked around, I thought, oh, was I having a nap? and my husband was cooking dinner, and I thought, oh, I must have fallen off to sleep at my desk, and I did. I was hunched over my desk like this. I must have been reading something in front of me, and next minute I wake up, 2 hours gone, and I was like this. And that's what you do when you know you've got a lot of work ahead of you to do, and you take your time out just like that. But yes, it is time consuming, and it takes, a lot of your concentration as well. You have to be focused on what you're doing because it's quite easy to make an error. And when you're doing admin credits, yes, you've got to know in your head where the heck you are. Because if you don't, you end up starting all over again, and you probably um, approved somebody that you should never have approved. So that's what, you know, delaying things like that does to you. And of course, I think as well today, I was having internet problems, and we were trying to sort it all day because it's been going for 2 days now. And we finally get told by Spark that you could be offline tomorrow. And my head just went, oh no, no, we can't have that. But yes, that's the reality. For me and probably Key. And so we're like this tomorrow for our broadcast, our normal lives. We're hoping that we can get back on because we found out that they're coming to the cables outside the boundary of the fence line, and are going to be digging. So that's why we're going to be offline indefinitely tomorrow. But don't think I'll be having a snooze. Oh no, not tomorrow. I will be busy doing TBC because it'll be down to 4 days after that left to do the multitude of mahi that I have to do. And of course, I was looking at Key when I woke up from my sleep, and we had dinner, and he went cleared all our dishes, and then started doing his TBC, and I went, oh wow, I wish I had that buzz and that energy, you know, to just go back to my desk and start again and get stuck into it. Yes, so that's what it takes. But we never give up, and we keep working until the end of September, and then we're into October, and same process again, only if everything has multiplied intensely this month, it's going to triple that again next month. So we need rollerblades. Anybody got any? Because we're going to need them. And so will a whole lot of other people that are following suit and doing it as well. But I got to I shake my head when I hear people doing 200 and something renewals or new people, and I'm thinking, oh my God, you know, doing 10 to 20 to get you going. 10 to 20 new sign-ups is almost like sitting in one place for the whole week doing the whole lot because you've got to go. like I said, from start to finish when you do it. So that's something to look forward to, every one of you out there who is still doing this and thinking about where to start. I have someone coming to see me tomorrow because they've got how many people? 15 people to put in. And it's taken them 3 weeks to get their 15 people sorted, like with emails and things like that. That's without putting them in. So, going to be full on tomorrow. And that's beside all the other stuff I've got to do as well. And I still got to catch up with you, Carol. Um, I didn't today because our internet was down, and then it came back, and it was about 5 minutes later out again. I was doing that all day, and then about 2 o'clock we got onto Spark to double check what was happening, and then they said, "Oh, it could be the router or the modem," and so because we had to, yeah. Because we had, because of the weather, we thought it was the weather. But then when the sun came out, it was still playing up. So my mucka went for a walk along the fence line, up the side of the house along the fence line, down along the next fence, and back up to the house to check the connection from the fibre cables out under the footpath. And he thought they were okay. So we got on to Spark, and Spark said they will do tests to see if it is the internet. If not, they will send out the router or the modem. And but they were testing tonight to see how long we stay on Zoom. If we can do a complete Livey without any cutouts, because I had cut out today at lunchtime, and I couldn't get back in till about 1:45. Then I got back in for 10 minutes. So I had enough. That was my day. I thought, no, I'm getting on to them, and they're going to get onto it ASAP. So they've asked us overnight to hold off, just do the normal, and just monitor the system to see if it cuts out throughout the night. Well, we've had 2 cuts since, which is not bad because we were getting them almost every 5-10 minutes. And so it hasn't been too bad tonight. So tomorrow we will go and pick up the router because it can take 3 days if they post it out. And that's not us. We don't want it that late. So that's what I was getting to, Carol. I was getting that, and I look at my computer and I think, but I've only got one thing going. I eliminated all the stuff that I normally do and just concentrated on having one thing happen. And I cleaned out the history and everything. Now they wiped all my stuff for TBC out as well. So luckily my TBC is still intact. But I went to go into Zoom tonight, and because I deleted all my history, it deleted my account and started up And when I clicked on the Zoom link, you know, where you see start, I clicked on it and I wouldn't start. So I had to go out and reset it all again. Lucky I came in earlier to do it because by the time I finished, I was ready to go again. So that's been my day, TBC and internet. And so I will get with you as well, and it will most likely be tomorrow. Hopefully, my connection on after lunch. At the stage they've said after lunch, but we'll see how we go. Anyway, so eventful day, and no wonder I just nodded off because yeah, it was so easy to because I was probably doing something and the internet went down. And so I was just leaning there like this. Next minute I went off to sleep. And I thought, oh, no, can't do that. So let's go and see what we got in the blog tonight because there hasn't been much in there for everyone to read. So it's pretty much a go in and check sort of thing. Now, we got 10 button meeting reviewed from New Zealand. That was Key's blog, um, Key's Livey today. Because I thought, oh, he did it, it can't be me. Because I did this the other day. And when I went into it, it was Key. He was reviewing Monday night's Sim Button, Tuesday morning Sim Button meeting from New Zealand. So that's a video anyone can watch. Unity of purpose in TVC community is the best antidote for our overall success. Well, you know, it's not hard to be unified. If you're not, um, it's because people don't understand. Some will and some won't understand. And so you get that. If everyone understands and if everyone's on the same page, of course you get that unification. People are unified because they're happy, they're all on the same page. But if you're lagging behind with the information from TBC, then you're going to feel, you know, like you're hanging back, dragging behind or lagging behind, or you feel that no one's got any time for you to bring you up to par. So this is from Amici Ike Optimus. And he's not a bad speaker, this guy. But like everything, you have to watch it later because for some reason no one can hear the video when I play it. So TVC is our family. Let's build our family together. Sounds like us. What do you reckon? Let me see whose video that is. See, we do all these broadcasts, but we don't put any headings on our broadcasts as to what's going on inside the broadcast. People just find out when they go into them. So we don't know who's put the video together because admin does the headings. And it's not until you go into it to have a look that you figure out, oh, it's my own. And did I speak about all those things? You must have, because admin watches every video before they approve them. And yes, they still approve your video. So I don't know where Agbika Michael is uh, from the African continent anyway, but I don't actually know where he is from. Hmm. Anyway, we'll go back and see what else there is. Getting an upfront commitment to pay the admin fee on the first of each month is the key to submit. Now, did you know that when you do that, you get paid back straight away on that day? So, our friend Emmanuel from South Africa. Hmm. Right. So that's the article that appears in the Summit um, Pānui. So we'll move from there. Oh, we got when everyone pays the admin fee on the first of each month, it resolves the affordability concern. Oh, who's that? Apollinario Zapanta. Okay. Hmm. So he's out of the Philippines. We have a lot of Kiriata in here, a lot of videos. Oh, look at that. But we don't have a lot of articles unless we go back over other articles. Congratulations, Ace Fletcher, the first TV hitter in TBC with over 1,000 paid sign-ups within a calendar month. He's done it again, 3 times in a row. Wow, see the payout for that. Thousands of dollars in Bitcoin. Now this is something, I've come across this where people have dropped out of Bitcoin, out of TBC over a year ago. So over a year ago. And they've left with the memories of why they bowed out of TBC. Now today, you hear people, when they're talking cryptocurrency around the world, TBC is always mentioned. And you get the odd person reply, oh, so are you going to be a millionaire or a billionaire? They'll say this to you. And you go, I'm going to be what I want to be. And this is what I replied to somebody. And they said, when's it going to happen? And I just look at them and I am going, what I'm going to say to you is this. You need to get your head back into CBC, read, learn what is happening. Then you might understand what I could tell you. But until you do that, you will not understand what is happening. And they look at me and they say, have they changed things? I said, yes, they have, for the good. A lot of good things are happening. And they go, oh, yeah. And then someone piped up and said, yeah, bro, you get paid with Bitcoin. And they go, in TBC. And I'm going, yes, in TBC. How do you get paid in Bitcoin? Easy. I said, if you win a Bitcoin competition, you get paid in Bitcoin. You get Bitcoin bounty, you get paid in Bitcoin. Not in TBC, in Bitcoin. And they look at you and they go, really? What's Bitcoin bounty? I said, it's almost like your residual you're talking about still to come. And they go, oh. And I'm going, monthly. As soon as you bring one person in, you get paid for that person. The next person comes in, you get paid for that next person. And they go, yeah, they can't believe what is happening in TBC now. They can't. They can't even believe the growth that is happening in TBC now. They're wondering how it happened. See? And they start going, oh man, I wasted my coins then. And I'm saying, well, what couldn't you see that we can see? And they go silent. And I'm thinking, would you get back into TBC now? And they go, yeah, but we've got a lot to learn. Don't think it's going to take you a whole month to learn it. Surely. I said, you need to go back in, instead of asking me the question, you need to get back in there and find the answers to your questions in the blog. That's all it takes. Get your nose back into the blog and learn what is happening. Because only you know where you're at right now. And I should say, if you want more Bitcoin, I said, it's there. And they go, how come they pay out in Bitcoin? I said, well, let's face it, you can't pay out in TBC, can you? Because there's no exchange to exchange your TBC to Bitcoin. So they just pay you in Bitcoin. End of story. The Bitcoin can go into your wallet, just like any other thing you do with Bitcoin. And I said, people are raking it and milking it right now. And they're only doing the simple things that everyone needs to be doing. Just do a little. They're doing what has been stated in the blog to do. What you need to do. The criteria for each promotion. The criteria for the month. All that stuff. They can't believe it. They don't know whether to believe you or not. And I just say to them, why do you think I'm still in TBC? Why do you think I'm still in TBC? TBC is number one to me. It's not something I just put on the side to do something else. No, it is always and will be number one. At the end of the day, or at the end, when they find the billionth person, a lot of people are going to not only miss out, but they're going to feel a big shock when they find out how it all works and what you can do with it. It's going to far exceed Bitcoin. It is. I mean, a lot of people now are iffy with Bitcoin only because it fluctuates, it goes up and down. And you can't base anything over Bitcoin for more than 6 months. Oh, a lot of people go out forecasting and everything. But there's no guarantee that that is what you're going to get in 6 months' time. But in TBC, different story. And because somebody asked me, why do you think that is? Why do you think people are saying TBC is number one? Because it's private. Bitcoin is on the public market. TBC is a private concern. We deal with one another, on a peer-to-peer basis. Our transactions are done within one another. Not only that, we can cash flow at any time if we want to. And a lot of people do wonders cash flowing. They do. You imagine Ace Fletcher cash flowing with the amount of people he brings in a week. If he's done over 200, like I think he did this week gone, yes, he did. He did over 200 people. Now, if every single one of those people bought 40 grains to get one full TBC coin, which anybody would jump to, because if you don't have them, if you don't have a full TBC, wouldn't you jump to paying 40 grains for one? Which means all his 200 people plus would be buying from him their 40 grains. And it's over $100 US. It's about almost $120 US for one 40 grain transaction. Now, look at the amount of money he can drag out of that. You add it up, over 200 people times $117 or $120. You do the number crunching, and you tell me how much that is in a week. I'm talking weekly, because he's done it over a week. The key to all his new people is to quickly get them 40 grains. They buy them off him, because no doubt he will have the coins. That's a lot of money. Plus, what he's doing in the Bitcoin competition, he's getting that as well. And then on top of that, he's doing the 90-day plan. He's getting another lot of Bitcoin on top of that. Why does he do this? Why is he doing this weekly? The Bitcoin is there. That's why he's doing it. But the good thing about him and Mbe, they're training people that follow them. And it's happening. Very soon, people won't be able to buy TBC unless they buy it through the people who have it to be able to sell it to you. No one. It will be impossible for anyone to be buying any coins. That, that poster represents a lot of activity in TBC right now. The rewards that come with what is happening in TBC. Not too late for you to jump back on board, but you got to do it very quickly, and you got to work smart. That's all I can say to you. And don't fall off the wagon again. So, He now joins Mbae Derek as a big hitter. Well, he has been a big hitter, but doing it for the third time in a row, I think Mbae Derek has done it 2 or 3 times as well. Maybe, yeah. I think he's done it for the same length of time, both of them. They are TBC. They lead the charge. And this is why, you know, we look at these two and their loyalty to the program. I mean, you could just get the money and buy and go and be a sitter. But they haven't chosen to do that. They've chosen to continue working hard through TBC, getting the rewards, sharing the rewards with others. That's what it's all about. So there you have it, people. You know, that's my feel for tonight. And any questions? You got any questions, Carol? Hello? Have you dropped off? Or can't you hear me? Just check. Are you there? No, she's probably cut out. But anyway, thank you for coming, Carol. And also, Key, for tuning in. Oh, you are there, but you can't hear. Oh, and you're not even on mute. No. So, anyway, that's okay. We'll talk again tomorrow. Um, I will get with you because, yes, I need to get with you and get you all sorted. Um, I'll probably post to you after about some of the stuff for tomorrow. And yeah, all is good. Yeah, same with me. Like, I was in a Zoom today and I looked up at the screen. I was the only one moving. Everyone else was frozen, and I thought, oh, it must be their connections. And the next minute, I'm out and they're going. So I thought, oh my God, this can't happen today or tomorrow. Oh, okay, power cut. Oh, thank God we haven't had a power cut yet, but the weather is cold, heavy rain, a little bit of sunshine during the day, and that's it. But we haven't ventured outside to test the elements outside. We've just stayed indoors and just doing TVC. Yeah. Oh, cool. Well, I'm going to let you all get into your warm blankets if it's night time in your country. Cuddle up and get warm. Mahana. Stay mahana. That's the key. If you want to go to sleep, nod off. You can get back up again anytime after that. So that's it from me. That's the korero from me, from Aotearoa tonight. And again tomorrow night. Last night of the week for our korero. And yes, Twinny, ka kite. And yeah, try and think of something else for tomorrow on our life. Okay, so nōhoro mai koutou I roto e o koutou kainga, mahana, pia, engari, ka tūpato te haere, I runga I te huarahi. So, we want to see you again tomorrow night, same time, same place, different kaupapa. Hei kona, and peace to you all. Thank you.